Hello everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I'm here for The Have and the Have Not, Season 5, Episode 11. I've been trying to do a review for this for the longest time, but I always was coming in at the middle of the season. I know I'm doing that now, but I'm just going to run through what happened to the beginning of this season. Jeffrey's been in jail. While in jail, every few hours, Justin takes it upon himself to take him to a room where the cameras are not working and to confess his love for him and to part-time rape him and tell him that I got us a house. I'm looking for us an apartment together and you my man. Veronica, she's still crazier than ever. Even though she was sore from that accident, she was still willing to give Benny some. Benny is having sex with Veronica and Melissa. Hannah, she's going on dates, liking someone once she found out that he's a church-going man. Wyatt is still a drug addict. He's trying not to be, but ever since he had sex with Homegirl and Homegirl left, he's going down spiral. Candace, she's trying to get her money back one way or the other. So, let's start off on this episode. Episode 11. Veronica shows up to David's house. The house, her dream house, mind you. The house that he said that they could not afford, he is now bought for Erica. So the angry black woman in her decides, I'm going to get a brick and I'm going to throw a window through your window. You know, it's usually I'm going to bust the windows out your car. No, I'm going to bust the windows out this house that should have been mine, but you didn't got for this whore over here. We not fit to do that. No, I'm going to make all kinds of scene. Yes, I found you and I will always find you. Been around this world and I'm going to find my baby, which is you, David. You can't leave me. You can't quit me. I'm in here. She gave me some of that, and from What's Love Got to Do with It. I know I did not perfect the words word by word, but y'all know where I was going with. Yeah. She's outside fussing and fighting with David, talking about some, ow, don't hit me, don't, you know, trying to make it seem like she over her getting beat when she's not. Erica's like, oh my goodness, I'm calling the police. She's like, go ahead, do it, girl. Call the police. Call the police. I want you to call the police. I'm like, Veronica, you slowly slipping. I mean, she been slipping for the longest time, but she is really slipping now. Question. How come Veronica's bangs started at the top of her head? Because she had on like this long ponytail, but the bangs didn't start up here. Bangs started way up here. Wasn't a fan of that. Was wondering what's going on. What you doing, Veronica? Why your bangs starting way back there? Is this a trend I don't know about? Somebody tell me. But she's like, you didn't put me behind for everybody else. The criers, Jeffrey, you didn't bought this gal my house. It ain't even just a house that was in the neighborhood. You bought the actual house that I wanted and you said that we cannot afford. Remember, everything you have is because of me. So yeah, Veronica, she's, you know, she gonna really be losing it this season. Like, I already got doggone Jeffrey, who refuses to not be gay and be at home with his pregnant fiance. I got you out here buying this girl who don't really love you my dream house. And on top of that, the DA trying to take me out. No, I can't take it no more. This is what I'm getting from her. So, Hannah, she done got her a makeover. She done got her a new weave. She's wearing heels. She got a dress that's showing just a little bit of cleavage. I'm like, all right, Hannah. It don't, I mean, I'm so used to Hannah in her either maid's clothes or just everyday clothing. So it was kind of throwing me off. But Benny's sitting there on the couch with all his nerves gone and all that. So they talking about something. You ain't going nowhere with that. I'm like, Benny, have you washed your behind after having sex with both Veronica and Melissa? Question, David, have you washed your behind since you had sex with Erica? Because they just be jumping from having sex and putting on clothes like this is a normal thing. I'm like, that one that's nasty. Ain't you itching and scratching? You didn't just have sex with both of these women within the span of an hour and you just hop your clothes on like this is nothing. You nasty. Just gonna say that. Question, how is it that every person on this Tyler Perry show, whether it's the have or the have-nots, or it was for better or for worse, Whether you rich or you poor, everybody got a full-size bed. These people rich up out here, but got a full-size bed. Can somebody tell me this? I ain't got the coins that they have on these shows, but I have a king-size bed. But y'all with a full-size bed? Now, if it's with budget and you don't want to spend all that money on a king-size bed, your girl gonna help you out. Go down to Walmart, get you a king-size air mattress and get all the bedding for that. Get somebody to make a little platform for the bottom. Put said air mattress on top and just decorate it, and bam, king size bed. That way we ain't got people who are 6 foot tall, or people that are 2 people living in sleeping in the bed, and we ain't gotta be up in full size mattresses. Just my little PSA to y'all on the tired pillow. Just trying to help y'all out, because I don't understand how everybody's sleeping in full size mattresses. I mean full size bed, but we got these multi-million-dollar houses. I just didn't understand that. So Veronica decides to take her evil down there to the jail to get on Jeffrey, because, you know, he's out here gay and she don't want him to be gay. So she's like, where were you when I told you not to be there? He's like, I was with him at the hotel. Where was you? You was with her. Say it. You was with her. I was with her. I won't be with her no more. Okay, can I get a jail? Well, I'm glad you said that, but you behind the jail now, and this is the court system, and I can't really help you. I'm sitting there like, really? You came all the way down there for him to say that I'm not going to be seeing Justin no more, just to tell him he ain't getting out? Okay, Veronica, you just spreading your evil everywhere. Okay, I got you, girl. We see each other. So she out in the hall, and Justin's like, ugh. They get to going back and forth, and like, you know, she was basically telling her, I'm the one that ran you off the road. I will do it again for that man up in there, because that's my man. That may be your son, but that's my man. We finna be living together and everywhere. I was like, he was just poking that knife in her. Like, we be having pillow talk. We lovers. We gonna be moving in together. How you like that? I mean, he wasn't body rolling or nothing like that, but he might as well have been doing that. And you know that was just getting to Veronica, because she just hates the fact that Jeffrey is gay. She would not accept it for any reason. I was trying to say size or shape, but my words got twisted up. If y'all knew, that is just me. I be talking too fast and my words be getting jumbled up. Where were we? Oh yeah, I don't know who's crazier, Veronica or Justin, because Justin, you know, he had already tried to kill her once, and I could see him trying to do that again. Veronica's just crazy for just being crazy, because things aren't going the way she thought her life would be going. First, she got David over here buying houses, her dream house, for somebody who don't want her. Jeffrey just refuses to not be gay. Melissa is pregnant and still not showing, which I don't understand how that's going. But I guess we're going to see later on in this season, or maybe 5 seasons from now. So, speaking of Melissa, y'all, I don't know what's going to happen. It's either Melissa is going to end up being pregnant by Benny as well as Jeffrey, or she going to end up getting all of them killed, because she is slowly trying to seduce, well, not trying to, she's slowly seducing Benny every chance she can get. And, you know, you can get pregnant by 2 different people, and it seems like she's kind of still early with her pregnancy with Jeffrey, where she can still get pregnant by Benny as well. Because, you know, with Tyler Perry, and he's going with the soap opera theme, even though soap operas don't be taking this long. I ain't watched General Hospital in years, just a side note. But when I did watch it like a few weeks ago, this man got shot, died, and had a funeral in the span of 2 weeks. But on Tyler Perry with his soap operas, Jeffrey was in jail the whole part of the first season. For 10 episodes, he was in jail. And it's only been supposed to be like a night or 2. I'm going to need him to like speed up. Like some of these scenes, we don't have to have a 5-minute scene of people going back and forth and saying the same thing. We can cut to something else, have something else going on. Just a little note. Now back to what I was saying, like, she going to get everybody killed. I can see that happening. So, Candace, you know, she all about getting her money back. So, she done drugged Oscar. And my first thought was, I would think that Oscar, you know, being the smart man that he is, would not trust Candace. But she didn't manage to drug him. And I'm like, see, if I was writing this, I would have had Candace after he was drugged to make sure I was in the clear, tied him up some type of way to where he ain't gonna get up while I'm over here trying to rifle through his information and get all that, the money that they stole from me, that I stole from them. So he can't hop up when this is happening. But I guess she didn't figure, she didn't gave him enough drugs that he gonna be out for like the next 15, 16 hours. But still, y'all should have had him tied up. Because as she was looking through stuff, he could have just like popped up and been like, I knew you was gonna try to drug me. I have cameras all over here. Ha! Got you now. Some mess like that. So she tell the dude downstairs, like, I got something going on. And we may not have to do this anymore. See, another writing for me. I wouldn't have told him what's going on. Because what I got going on right here is me, my business. I would have walked clearly away from that prostitution they got going on. Y'all can have that little chim change. What I got going on here is stealing this information. Is going to make me some big, big money. But they didn't write it like that. So, okay. But Candace like, I'm getting my money one way or another. So let's move over to Veronica's house. And Benny on the couch having sex with Melissa. Now, y'all on her couch, so she can walk in at any time. And Benny, all you got to say was, hey, like, this girl is having, you were having sex with this girl after you done just had sex with Veronica like several hours ago. And you inside her house, and you just got, only thing you can say is, hey. Like, really? I know Benny, he ain't the smartest, but hey, like, oh, we ain't doing nothing. Yes, she's having sex with me, but I mean, it ain't nothing. So Melissa and Veronica go back and forth, and she basically told her, you're dumb. Your mom manipulated you. I manipulated you. You were dumb. And this is when like a somewhat cat fight ensued, and I thought she was going to pull Veronica's wig off, but that didn't really happen. So they get to tussling and fighting, and then at the end, like, she ended up kicking Benny and Melissa out. Like, she didn't care about that grandbaby of hers when she clearly threw her out and she fell to the ground. Like, grandbaby was no concern of her right now. I said, see, Melissa, what I said, you either end up getting pregnant by Benny as well, or doggone Veronica gonna kill all three of y'all. You herself, well, I don't think she would kill herself because she got more evil to spread, but you and Benny gonna end up dead somewhere. So this is the last scene. Catherine and Jim is at Wyatt's house. They didn't have the superintendent let them in. Like, hey, this our son's house. I'll give you $1,000 to open up the door. And you're going to be like, hey, the door was open. So Wyatt comes in, clearly just coming, or not even coming off, just freshly doing some drugs. And he's like, I'm going to call the police. I'm like, well, first of all, Wyatt, you got drugs in your pocket. Like a big old brick of cocaine in your pocket. But you talking about calling the police on your mama. That don't sound smart, now do it. But anyways, Jim takes Wyatt's drugs and rinses them down the sink. And this is when Wyatt, it's not crack because he's not doing crack, but the cocaine evilness came up out of him. He get to throwing Catherine around, throwing Jim around. He done picked up some big old vase-like thing and finna bash people's skulls in. I'm like, child, don't you realize this drug is making you crazy? Like, I don't know if cocaine does that to you, or what the cocaine that he got is mixed with something else, because they always adding something else to drugs. So I don't know if you done got a bad batch, or you just needed your drugs so much that you mad that they didn't just flush that down the drain. But he finna kill his mom and daddy because they didn't flush his drug. Like, first of all, mama ain't do it. Jim did it. But you didn't just threw mama across the room like she wasn't nothing. And threw daddy just for good measurement. And now you picking up vases and all, had that doggone cocaine evil and crazy look about you about to. I'm like, child, Wyatt, baby, no, this is your mom and daddy. I mean, you can, get Jim a good kick because he, deserves a good kick. But mama, child, no. So, y'all, that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like always, I don't thank my subscribers and the people who watch my video. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.